Welcome back. Today I'll be talking about Obuy's summer sale, which is going to be completely different from the Olight summer sale. So let's talk Obuy summer sale. Let's see what I got. So the Obuy summer sale starts July 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which if you're watching this video as I release it, it's tomorrow night. And this is a long one. It goes all the way till July 15th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is great. They give you plenty of time to go and check out their sale. So let's see what I have here on the table, which so far is my favorite stuff that Obuy has sent me here. And I think it all has to do with this bad boy right here, but I'll talk about this last. Let's talk about these three little titanium tools that they sent. Let's start with this little guy right here. This is the Oknife R1 Titanium Magnetic Quick Release Keychain. Right next to that, there is the Obuy 2. This right here is the Oknife D1 screwdriver. And the axe I just showed you is the Oknife A1 axe. So I'm gonna put everything off to the side and let's start with this little guy right here, this titanium magnetic quick release keychain, the Oknife R1. Now all of the smaller tools that were here are all made of the same thing, TC4 titanium alloy. So this is made of a titanium alloy, but the key rings that they gave you are all made of stainless steel. I really like quick release mechanisms for my keychain, and this one is a good one. So right now it is locked in, but this little barrel right here, if you push it in, now it's unlocked, and all you have to do is just pull it apart. And there's a magnetic ball in there. So it constantly wants to reconnect to the other side. And once it does, all you have to do is take that barrel again, push it forward, and now it's locked back into place. And it's very small. The keychain length itself is 1 inch. The keyring diameters are 0.43 inches, and it weighs only 0.25 ounces. So a quarter of an ounce. What is that in grams? 7.1 grams. So it's not going to add a lot of bulk to your keychain. It's just going to add a lot of functionality. I use my quick release keychains all the time, especially when I drop off my car at a car dealership, getting my oil changed, my tires rotated. I don't like giving them my whole keychain, which has my house keys and everything on it. I just, boom, here are my car keys or my key fob, and I get to keep all my personal keys to myself. So as a quick release keychain capsule, I really like it. The one that I have right now doesn't have this magnetic feature. So I like it. Let's move on though, because there's only so much I can talk about with that keychain. Let's go to this guy right here, the whistle. And I'm guessing you can see its other feature because there's two tools on this, a whistle and a compass. And being made of TC4 titanium, it's not going to mess with the functionality of that compass like stainless steel would. And it also includes a key ring, but this one's not made of stainless steel. This is also made of TC4 titanium, once again, not to mess with the magnetic field of that compass. And I've only had this a short amount of time, but if you guys are wondering how well this compass works, I am seeing it right now. It is pointing north, and north is directly behind me. So yes, it is working accurately. But what I really like about this is this dual tube design. This is extremely loud. And I found that out the hard way. I tested this out in my house, which was a huge mistake. Now, Obuy says that this reaches up to 100 plus decibels. And I didn't measure the exact decibel reading on this, but man, if it doesn't get 100 plus, it reaches very close to it. So this is definitely going on my keychain next time I go hiking because I'd rather carry something this small than a bulky air horn next time I go on those trails. This is 2.17 inches by 0.75 inches and has a thickness of 0.37 inches. And this weighs less than 1 ounce, 0.95 ounces. Absolutely fantastic. All right, so that's the Obuy 2. Now let's move on to the Oknife D1 titanium hex bit screwdriver here. Once again, as I mentioned before, it's made of TC4 titanium, and it does come with this 550 paracord here, which is great. And you can just thread that through the slotted ends right there on the top. You can see there's multiple attachment points for that. And I just wanted to say that this sandblasted finish on all of these tools here looks great. Get in real close, you can see what I'm talking about. That sandblasted finish on that titanium just makes it look and feel very high quality. And I just wanted to make a quick correction here. This hole right here is for the paracord. This hole right here isn't a hole for the paracord. It's actually for your hex bits. So there's two hex bit holders on this tool right there and then one right there on the bottom. And they're both magnetized. So let's check this out. right here is a little storage compartment that you just slide open and you can see your hex bits right there. They are double-sided and there's 4 of them. So let's take those out right there. You can see those bits and there's a storage area. Now, what are these bits here? So the bits are an SL 3.5, a P80, a T8, T6, a H2, H1.5, a PH2, and a PH00. So these are very small bits, as you can see, especially if they're giving you a Phillips head 00, a Phillips head 0, and a Phillips head 2. So let me just grab a rando right here and plop it in. All right. Yes, that one is magnetized. And now let's try the other bit right there. All right, yes. So is it magnetized? Is it magnetized? It says it's magnetized on the dock that I have right here, but I don't feel magnets grabbing onto this bit at all. So I'm looking in there and I do see a small magnet in there, but it's only enough to just hold it like this. If I just give it a little shake, you can see it just falls right out. So technically there is a magnet in there, but it's not that powerful. But I don't really think it needs to be. It just needs to be strong enough to go completely horizontal, which, as you can see, it does. And once you reach the screw, you're not going to need that magnet anymore anyways. But this is just to get a lot of extra torque, which is a great idea. If you don't need all that torque, this orientation right here works just fine. I don't know why I'm explaining it to you guys. You guys know how to use this thing already without even having it in your pockets. So this is really cool. I love little multi-tools such as this that hold a bunch of bits. Even though these are extremely small micro bits, most of my everyday carry knives require either a T6 or a T8 for the pivot or whatever. I think I have one that requires a T10, but I have a separate tool for that. But this is very, very cool. I'll have all the information down below on all of these titanium tools. But now let's get to the axe right here. So the Oknife A1 multifunctional hatchet. And I'll show you why this is multifunctional. Let me just take the sheath off here and give you a look at this head. And they say it's multifunctional because here is the hatchet. Right here, you can see the hammer, and right here is the pry bar / nail puller. There's also a finger hole right here at the head. The handles right here are made of G10. These are an OD green G10. And down at the bottom near the pry bar is a lanyard attachment. And this bad boy feels substantial. So the steel here is 50 CR15 MOV. It has a full tank construction, G10 handles, as I already mentioned. And this bad boy comes extremely sharp right out of the box. And just to demonstrate that, grab the user manual here and check this out. What? I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous how sharp this is right out of the box. So yeah, saying that the Oknife A1 is badass is absolutely an understatement. But let's take a look at this sheath here. So it's a Kydex sheath, 2 button snaps right there. On the other end, there's a built-in adjustable belt clip and it locks right here. So just pull down that little tab and then squeeze together those 2 tabs, opens it right up. And you can see there's multiple spots to adjust this however you like. Lock it back up, close the tab. Let me put this back in. It should just click right there. There we go. Clicks right back into place. This will be coming along with me on my next camping trip. Let me just look at the dimensions here. So let you guys know if it's going to fit in your backpack or not. So the weight is 25.9 ounces. That's 734 grams. Overall length is 13.2 inches. The cutting edge length is 3.8 inches. The head width is 5.2 inches. The hammer head thickness is 0.8 inches. And the hatchet head thickness right here is 0.2 inches. So once again, I am very impressed with the Oknife A1. I haven't really gone out and used it yet, but that's going to change very soon. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think of the tools that Obuy sent me for Obuy's new summer sale? Check out all the information down below in my description box. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. It is hot. hot in here. And go!